Hello friends, your friend Rakesh Mishra is here today. I was thinking a long time to interact with you guys on daily basis. As you have a lot of things to share, I do the same way. Especially last in a year or two, attended so many seminars, so many workshops, bought so many courses and so many books. Having just one idea to learn and share. Because we cannot learn everything, but if in each area of life we start learning and start sharing, so with one share you can reach to many, and that helps. But lately I realized that so many information, and I call it information intoxication, that you have so much in you which gives you so many possibilities. But the downside is that you are not able to focus in one thing. As my virtual coach John Lee Dumas says, always go inch wide and mile deep. But with so many information and so many options, we are not able to find that one niche, that one inch, that one thing. I will highly recommend that book called One Thing. It will give you a lot of clarity. And today is all possible. Anything you think to focus, either for your personal development or to help someone. There is a book written. There is a blog is being posted, or there is a podcast, or there is a YouTube. Anything, any information you need. There was a time we had very limited resources. Go to library or ask friends and parents and people around. But today, your best friend, Google and YouTube. Just type and you will get plenty of resources. So what I'm coming to, that today is all possible irrespective of your age. You are a teenager, you are 18 or you are 80, doesn't really matter. 80-year has abundance of experience and maturity. An 18-year-old has nothing to lose, full of energy and the motivation, and whole life is there. So what again and again, why I'm focusing so much on learning? Because today, as we all know, this social media, this internet, and the technology, these three things has changed the whole environment, given us the abundance of opportunities to do anything you want to do. This 9 to 5, it's not so easy to leave 9 to 5, especially when you are in your mid-age. When you turn 40, basically 40 to 50, that is the age. It's not so easy to handle. That's why they call it pressure cooker age. Once you turn 40, most probably you bought a house, have a mortgage. If you got married in the time maybe 25, 30, so you have growing kids. Some they are going to school, some they are going to university and their education and that fee. And you had planned your own ambitions. You always wanted to do something, to buy that car, that house, that vacation, and that passion, but that needs money. So many things happen at the same time once you turn 40. That's what we call the mid-age crisis. Not only that, after 40, if you don't if you do not serious on yourself, probably like me, you might be losing hairs. Our hairs are getting gray. There's so many things like, so that is extra pressure. Your looks also adds a pressure. So that is the reason that there's, so we need to kind of organize ourselves. But the best part is that today is the best part ever in human race to live. The kind of the possibilities you have is amazing. So I think today it was all here and there, and I will be coming quite regular on Facebook Live, and I will love to interact, to answer your question and concern, and based on my knowledge and experience, and let's start a kind of the tribe, a kind of the group. I had one idea, and I thought maybe I'll share it with you guys. See, today we are living in 2017. Let's just start some kind of, not the goal, rather a movement 2020. So today we are in 2017, no matter which month and which date your birthday falls in. Let's take a challenge for 1,000 days by 2020. For instance, today is April 3rd. So suppose your birthday today, April 3rd. So in April 3rd, 2020, in the year 2020, just let's have some kind of a target that by 2020, what you want to achieve in your health, in your wealth, in your family, in your social life, in your spirituality, in your career. Those 6 pillars I always say: health, wealth, family, social life, spirituality, and career. Have one goal, one major goal which really will make an impact in each that pillar of your life: health, wealth, family, social life, spirituality, and career. And have one goal on each to finish in 2020. See, almost 1,000 days. You can say 1,000 days challenge in 2017 to 2020. 2020, or say the movement 2020. So write down those goals. Write down this, some major impact you want to create in your life, in your personal life, in your family life, and your business life, and write it down. Write it down, that goal you want to achieve by 2020. Write down those 6 goals, each one in each pillar, and to achieve them by 2020, and let's see where it takes you. So with that, I think this is it today. I had little in my mind to share, and be more organized as we pass with the day, as we'll get more interaction and the feedback. So with that, have a wonderful day wherever you are. If you are in North America, of course, the daytime. If you are in India, other countries, it's a night time. So just enjoy yourself and take out the pen and the paper and just take 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour. Just write it down wherever you are, where life is taking you. What are the biggest challenges? You cannot solve all the challenges at the same time, but take the topmost challenge, write it down, and then start brainstorming. What are the resources? What are the possibilities available to work with that challenge? And I'm dead sure you will find many, many ways to resolve, many, many ways to face that challenge. So just write down the biggest challenge you are facing. It can be related to your health, or a wealth, or a family, or a social life, or a spirituality, or career. Write down the top one challenge, and then write down all possible ways you can resolve that challenge that will help you. They can be your friend, or maybe a book, or maybe on a video, or maybe just call someone, talk someone that this is the challenge you have. Hey, come on, open up, talk to your friends that this is a challenge, and believe me, you will get the solution for your challenge you are facing. If not 100%, you will feel like a magic. Share. Be vulnerable with your challenge you are facing. We are here to help each other. Believe me, if you reach out to people, they really, really help. Just talk to them. Be vulnerable. Don't feel bad. Hey, if I'm going to share my challenge, my problem, they may not like me. No. Some might be, but there are 7.5 billion people, and today the social media internet have given you tremendous opportunity to reach out to people for any kind of a challenge you are facing. Not only that, sometimes you need to share your wins also, that will motivate some others. So this is my humble request. Reach out to people, be vulnerable, be open, share with your wins, share with your challenges with the people. They want to listen from you. They want to listen to you. They want to listen to your story, share your story from where you came today here. It might be a solution for someone who is going through or facing the same challenge. So with that, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful time, and you are not alone. We are with you. Same way I feel myself. I'm not alone. And you are with me and going to support each other. So be vulnerable. Once again, take a challenge, take a moment, year 2020. You have almost 1,000 days. So take the challenge, year 2020, and you have 1,000 days to take that goal to be fulfilled. We are running in 2017, and by 2022, if you calculate the difference between your your birthday in 2017 and 2020 is almost 1,000 days, almost 3 years, and take challenge to fulfill that. So with that, reach out to me, reach out to your friend, reach out to the people, read the book. Again, the book of today is One Thing. Read this book. It's called One Thing. Let me take the book and show you the picture. If I have somewhere, book one. So this one I was talking about, the book One Thing. It will change your perspective about your life and the way you interact. Read this book, One Thing. Get it from library. Get an ebook from Amazon and just read it. If you don't like it, Amazon, like, buy an ebook and 7 days you can return it if you don't like for some reason. But I will highly, highly, highly recommend this book, One Thing. I will never recommend anything. I will never share anything unless I have used for my own. I have read this book and that changed my life in many ways, and one by one I will keep sharing in future. So what I have learned. But this book, One Thing, and by Gary Keller. Read this book, One Thing. I cannot recommend enough about this book. Just one thing. It will give you clarity in your career, in your personal life, your business life. As I said, today the topic was information intoxication. There are so many possibilities. You go to the conference and you are totally pumped up. Oh my God, this guy is great. I'm going to follow something. Once you go home, again 9 to 5, again the family, again the traffic, and you forget about that conference you attended. Doesn't help. So this book will help you to focus, to find out what that one thing is. And believe me, it's about that one thing. If you focus on that one thing for enough time, it gets a momentum, and then you start getting so many opportunity to make money for that matter. On that one thing, you can write a book. On one thing, you can prepare a speech. On one thing, you can create a course. And one thing, you can create a conference. You can create a workshop. You can create so many things and start learning that just one thing and start sharing, and you will become an expert. As they say, SME, subject matter expert, but on one thing. And today, you have a tremendous amount of resources available to Focus that one thing to get the mastery on one thing, and that's it. So today, as we see so many social medias, and today Snapchat, tomorrow Facebook, nothing wrong with them. But the problem is you don't have a mastery on one thing. All these media works, you have just on one thing mastery, and then they are ready to listen to you, learn from you, and later on that can become the best monetization tool to yourself. So with my end of the day talk, I would say use your one thing. First, make sure what that one thing is. This book will help you in many ways, and once that one thing is clear, make expertise, make knowledge, make basically the mastery on that one thing, and then later on use social media, internet, and your public speaking to monetize that one thing. And in that, you need not to go that 9 to 5 kind of the race. You enjoy your life. So with that, again, so topic was today that information intoxication. So avoid that and just focus on one thing, and then use all the resources to make perfect on that one thing. I will love to hear your comments. What do you feel? I know I'm not expert. I'm just trying to just share my views. I get sometimes really excited. Oh my God, so many possibilities. And today, so that's why I'm excited to help you. Basically, in helping you, I'm trying to help myself. So I would love to have your comments. If you like anything, or you dislike anything, or any suggestion how I need to, kind of deliver these messages. So with that, have a wonderful day once again, and please read this book, One Thing. Go to amazon.ca or amazon.com or whatever the site and resource you have. I'm sure if you go to YouTube and just type One Thing, you might have this audiobook available for free, or at least you'll get some kind of the speeches and accounted YouTube. But if you can, please visit Amazon or the bookstore or whatever the resource you have available. Buy this book, read this book, and pass on the comment what you have learned from on this book. If you really liked it, spread the word to other people and let them also read. So share. I would love you to hear from you just on the message. Please let me know what one book you have read recently and that made you a big impact in your life. I will love to share. So let's have this revision. Again, I will want to remind you, take a moment, year 2020. We are in the year 2017, and no matter which month your birthday falls in, take the challenge to achieve by year 2020, almost 1,000 days. So either you call it movement 2020, or you want to call it movement 1,000 days. Make that movement, take that challenge, and live your life. And it's all possible today. Do something today which makes today better than yesterday. That's what I can say. With that, I hope I was able to add some value in you. So thank you very much. I love you all, and I'm here to share my knowledge and take your knowledge to grow together. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day.